So we were learning about the rules. What are the rules of significant digits in multiplication or division? However, this example is not very good. I don't consider this as a very good example. This one is a very good example. Suppose they must have given this like this, that 1 year has equal to 3.1557 into 10 to power 7 seconds, and speed of light is equal to, let us say, write this speed of light, c is equal to 3.00 into 10 to power 8 meter per second. Then since this number has only 3 significant figures, this has 5, so we use light year up to third 2 digits after decimal or up to third significant figures. So this example is not very good, but what I have given now is a much better example. This first one is a good example. Now let us understand what happens in case of addition or subtraction. In addition or subtraction, the final result should retain as many decimal places as there in the number with least decimal places. So in all the cases, we use or we reduce the significant digits to the number which has the least significant figures. So let us understand. So but in this case, this also includes a decimal. So in previous case, only up to the number which has the least significant digits. Now there is also a decimal included. So let us understand what happens in this case of decimal. So we have sum of three numbers, sum of these numbers: 436.32 grams, next one is 227.2 grams, and third is 0.301 gram. By arithmetic addition, so what we suppose, if we use calculator or we simply add them, so what we get? We get 663.821. so we get, with the addition of these three, 663.821 gram. But the least precise measurement, what is the least precise measurement? So it has 3 digits after decimal, it has only 1, it has 2. So what is the least precise measurement? This is the least precise. This is more precise, this is more precise. So this is least precise. Is the correct only up to 1 decimal. So this is correct up to 1 decimal. So final result should be rounded off to this, up to this 8. So we will leave other two numbers, 663.8 gram. So in previous example, we use number of significant figures in the number that has least significant figures. This has 4 significant figures, this has 3. So in the answer we used only 3 significant figures. Suppose this does not have this number as well, so this is only up to 2.5, then we will remove this third number also, so we can approximate it as 1.7. so we use that number which has the least significant figures in case of multiplication and division. In case of subtraction or addition, what we check? We check which number is least precise. Least precise, how can we check the least precise? We count the numbers after decimal. So this has 3 digits after decimal, this has only 1, this has 2 digits. So which one is least precise? This one is least precise, and we approximate this number 663.821 to the number which has the least digits after decimal. So 663.8 gram. Now let us see one with the difference of length can be expressed as, suppose we are subtracting 0.307 meter minus 0.304 meter. So what we get? We get 0.003 meter is equal to 3 into 10 to power 3 meter. So in this way we can subtract or add. We cannot write it as something else, or we can write more digits after this. We just use as in the original calculation. Note that we should not use rule 1 applicable for multiplication and division to write 664 gram. So we cannot use. Multiplication rule is little bit different, because if you count here, so it has only 3 significant digits. This has 5, this has 4, this has 3. If we have used the multiplication rule, then we should have approximated it as 664 gram. So as the result in example of addition and 3.03 in the example of subtraction. Also in the second one we should not write like this, because the difference between this is the last digit, that means this was uncertain, this was uncertain. So this number itself is uncertain. That's why we have not written in 3.00 form, because then we must have digits after this. So this is not reliable, this is also not reliable, this number should also be not reliable digit. That's why we have reported only one digit, because they do not convey the precision of measurement properly. For addition and subtraction, the rule is in terms of decimal places. So for multiplication, the rule is in terms of least significant digits in any of the multiplication or divising quantity. In case of addition and subtraction, we use the rule in terms of decimal places. Now rounding of the uncertain digits. So what are the rules for rounding off? Suppose we have to round 3 digits to 2 digits or 2 digits to 1 digit, then what we will do? Sometimes after calculation or computation we get numbers that are very large. Definitely those numbers are not accurate and we should round off those numbers. Suppose we get any number 2.46783. Now we have to round it up to only 3 significant figures, up to 2 digits after decimal, and we want to get rid of these numbers. What we will do in that case? As in case of that mass density, in this case 4.237 divided by 2.51, so we get this much big number. So how we rounded it to 1.69? So what were the rules that we have rounded it to 1.69? So let us learn those rules, how to round them. So a number like 2.746, so this has 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. Now we have to round it off to 3 significant figures. So what we will do? So we will write it as 2.75. Now another number 2.743. So it also has 4 digits. So we have to round it off in 2 digits after decimal or 3 significant figures. So we will write it as 2.74. So what is the rule that we have written this 2.75 and this one as 2.74? So here also 4, here also 4, so this is 2.74, this 3 is removed. But what we have done in this case? So let us understand this. The rule by convention is that preceding digit is raised by 1 if the insignificant digits to be dropped off the underlying digits, in this case is more than 5 and is left unchanged if the latter is less than 5. So let us understand with these numbers. So what they are trying to say, suppose this is our scale. So this is, let us say 3, this is 4. So we have to say whether the number is 3 or 4. This is mid between. This is 3.5. So if any number is little bit more than 3.5, so we always call it 4. If number is little bit less than 3.5, we always say it 3. So this 3.5 something something, suppose 3.51 can be written as 4. 3.49 can be written as 3. So if the digit that we are going to round off is more than 5, then we round it to this digit is increased by 1. Let us understand this case again. 2.746. So this number is more than 5. So we add 1 into this number. So this number will be 2.75. Suppose this number is small than 5, then what will we do? 2.743. Since this is less than 5, we simply drop it off. We simply drop it 2.74. Suppose we have to further round it off. 2.746. Then what we will do? This number is 2.75. Now how we will round it off? 2.75. We cannot round it off. We have to think about another technique. But let us see this number 2.743. First round off, what we get? We simply drop it 2.74. Again, if we see this number is less than 5. So we can write it as 2.7. If we want to further round off, this 7 is more than 5. So we can round it as 3. So this is round off. That depends on how much significant figures we need. Now there is one problem. What will happen if we have 5? So if it is less than 5, we simply drop the number. If it is more than 5, we drop that number and increase one digit just previously. Suppose we have 1.143 and 1.147. So this 7 is more than 5. So this will increase by one number and this is dropped. So 1.15. In this case, what we will have? So this is directly dropped. So we approximate it as 1.14. Now the problem is when we have this 5, 2.745. Then what we do in case of 5?